We've been studying the book of Genesis. And we've been through this for 4 months, basically. And one book. That's as far as we've got since we started the Kids Zone. And Scott says when we get through certain achievements, we'll give rewards. And these 4 have been to the majority of the Sunday school classes that we've had. So what I thought I'd like for them to do is to tell you what they've learned. So I'm going to have Zoe go first, because the first thing we started out is learning the books of the Bible.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Songs, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi.
When we started this, personally, I know most of the books, but I couldn't go right down through them.
Can you now?
And no. Within the first 2 weeks, she had them all in the Old Testament. And if you ask her, I'm sure she can do the New Testament too. So the others, what I asked them to do, I said, well, just pick out something that was meaningful for you, and you can go ahead and explain it. So Colton, what was the one thing that you learned through Genesis?
The 7 days of creation.
The 7 days of creation. You want to talk about that? You might move over here so they can see you.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Day 1, He created the night and day. Day 2, He separated the waters from the waters. Day 3, He made land and plants. Day 4, He made the sun, the moon, and stars. Day 5, He made the birds and sea life. And day 6, He made animals and humans. And day 7, He rested.
Really was jealousy for me, and I like the story about Cain and Abel better than really anything. So
I'm doing the story about how Isaac blesses his 2 sons, Jacob and Esau, and I learned that even though you were the last son or something, that you don't have to have everything, you could share it. And I liked it because it showed that it showed kind of jealousy, and that Rebecca cared for her sons.
To end on this, this has been a blessing for me too. Since I've been asked to take over the Sunday school class, and it's got me back in the Bible. It makes me make sure that I have a lesson for them on a Sunday morning, and also challenges me. The Bible story that I like most out of Genesis is when Abraham's tested, and he's asked to take Isaac to the altar, and he was going to sacrifice him. Came just that close before an angel appeared, and basically told him, says, this is the thing I cherish the very most, and I don't want to take that away from you. We hold dear to those things. Keep your sight on the things you cherish the most. That's what he's asking us to do. And he knew that Isaac was going to play a very important role later on. These young men and ladies here are going to play a very important role in this church in its future. I'd like to present them with a certificate of achievement through the book of Genesis. And also, we do not have a date yet, but we would invite you to maybe join us as we take them down to Kings Island for a reward. So, Zoe, Marissa, Hope, and Colton. Hope would like to say a prayer to close.
would everybody please bow their heads? Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. Just help people that need help. Guide and direct people that haven't been in church, people that just need help a lot, and keep everybody safe as they travel home, and amen.